I was born in Taipei.
Okay.
马偕医院.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
And at age 2, I went to America.
Right.
Because my dad got his PhD at UCLA.
Wow.
Yeah, he was also Tsinghua 毕业. Yeah.
Okay.
And basically, I lived in LA from 2 years old to 7 years old.
Okay.
And then after that, my dad got a job at, you know, the 9/11 双子塔那个恐怖分子.
Yes.
Yeah, he got a job there.
Okay.
So we moved to New Jersey, close to New York City.
Okay.
And before the terrorist attack, my dad in 1990 moved back to Taiwan to become a professor. So if he would have kept that job, no more. Because he was on the 89th floor.
Right.
On Gaudalo.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah,
So you come back to Taiwan with your parents, or you still?
Well, my dad has been in Taiwan ever since I was in 3rd grade. But he would always visit us for 2 months in the summer, 1 month during the winter, and 1 week during spring break. Because he's a professor, so he can always visit us in New Jersey.
Oh.
So he's a visiting professor. Come out visiting professor.
No, he's a tenured professor.
Okay.
Yeah, but he has a lot of time off.
Okay.
Professors have a lot of vacation time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, basically I grew up in New Jersey for elementary school. But when I was in junior high school, I was a little bit a bad kid.
Naughty.
A little bit naughty, yeah. So my mom sent me to live with my dad. And I went to Hsinchu 科学园区实验中学.
Okay. Wow.
National Experimental High School at the Science-Based Industrial Park.
Yeah.
I went to the international school.
Mm-hmm.
And I went for 2 years. Then I graduated number 1 valedictorian. So my parents asked me if I want to move back to America or stay in Taiwan.
Mm-hmm.
And then my mom was like, we can maybe move to California or stay in New Jersey. And since I had friends in New Jersey, I picked New Jersey, moved back to New Jersey. So in high school in America, I also started to not work too hard in my school work. So I went to a 2-year community college, and community college is relatively pretty easy compared to a 4-year competitive 4-year university.
It's come out community.
Yeah, it's community.
College.
Yeah,
So everyone can start
easy.
there.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So I transferred then to a much better school called Rutgers University, and I participated in the business school for undergrad.
Mm-hmm.
The business school for undergrad, and I picked finance because it was the hardest major to get into. It needed the highest GPA requirement, and you have to write a good essay. And so I finished that, and then I worked at, I did mortgage sales. I was basically 推销房贷. 推销房贷.
推销房贷 in America.
Yeah, in America.
推销
Yeah.
房贷
Before the 2008 financial crisis.
Right.
It's very different from Taiwan.
Yeah,
I mean, 推销房贷 who will 推销房贷 in Taiwan?
yeah. In America, they do that.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Oh,
And then Americans are different than Taiwanese because
Yes.
Americans like to borrow money.
Right.
Americans always borrow.
Oh, so
But
it's
Taiwanese people save.
money.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I did that job, and this one company I worked for had 3,000 salespeople across the U.S. in different branches.
Oh,
I was a top salesman, and I also broke the company record. But it was bad for my health because I was working 120 hours per week.
wow.
Like, I'm not the best salesperson. There's a lot better than me, but I worked the hardest. So that's why I was breaking the company record.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So then the 2008 financial crisis happened, and this job became a lot harder. And then I wanted to take a break, and I decided to move to Taiwan because I like the Taiwan city lifestyle. I was a city boy. Yeah, and also I can live close to my dad, and my mom also flies back and forth between Taiwan and America. So I see my mom often, and so right now what I do is I do crypto trading. Cryptocurrency trading,
Okay.
yeah, but I'm not a scammer. I don't ask for people for money.
So you are boss.
Well,
You are like a
just
freelancer.
no, just for myself. So a trader, yeah.
Okay.
Freelance is different. Boss is different, yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm not a boss because I don't hire people, and I'm not a freelancer because I don't look for work. Right?
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm just basically trading for myself, my own account. Yeah, so I've been doing that, and I used to before that I did the U.S. stocks because I majored in finance, so I had that background. But now I do crypto trading because it's a 24-hour market. Yeah, so it's easier to trade. You don't have to. If I trade the U.S. stocks, then 我日夜颠倒. You know, I have to stay up late at night, and I don't like that, right?
So it's not stock.
Yeah. This is cryptocurrency, 虚拟货币, 加密货币.
Bitcoin.
Oh,
Yeah, like Bitcoin,
Bitcoin is one
Ethereum. Bitcoin is the biggest one. Yeah,
okay.
and
So you earn the profit from this.
yeah.
Okay.
So basically, and then my personal life. Back in 2019, I had a girlfriend I met, and we dated, and then got into a relationship, and we lived together until last December. So we broke up, and mainly because her father said that because I don't work as hard as a normal Taiwanese should, because normal Taiwanese work many hours per week.
Yeah.
Right.
I think if you look at the statistics, Taiwanese people work number 1 or number 2 in the world in the amount of hours,
Yeah.
like
But you can
Korea and
show-
Japan.
You can show him the money.
Yeah, but he doesn't care about that because when he got because he's also pretty rich. He has a company with 40 engineers, and it's his company, and right now he's retired though, but he's also chairman, I think. But I mean, so he's pretty rich too. But when he married his wife, they didn't even have money. They had to borrow money to have a wedding. So he doesn't think about money the same way that a normal person thinks about money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's one of the reasons why we broke up. And right now I'm just currently looking for another陪伴,
Okay.
another girlfriend or wife or whatever.
So now you are eligible bachelor.
Eligible bachelor. Yeah. Well, an old one, 45.
Still young.
Yeah, young, but I mean, it's hard.
45 here is young.
It's not
Oh,
not easy
okay.
because I use the dating app, Sayo Ranti, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have 5 dating apps I use.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the girls that match with me are usually between 39 to 51
Okay.
because my age is 45.
Okay.
So
Average.
So the young girl, 25 or 30, don't want to match with me because we have too much difference, I guess, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so it's also difficult because I would like to have a family and kids too, maybe one day. But if I don't, that's okay too, So I mean, so that's pretty much my story.
So how long you live in Taiwan?
16 years.
16 years.
Yeah.
Wow, it's long.
Yeah, pretty long.
quite long,
Yeah,
yeah.
pretty long. Yeah.
So
They say you work or you live in Maje.
Oh no, I was born in
Was
Mache.
born-
Oh, you was born in Maje.
And then I
Okay.
live in Zhongli by Sogo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
so your family your father live in Taiwan.
Yeah, my father lives nearby where I live too.
Okay.
Yeah, by Wan Dashi.
Oh, do you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a sibling?
Yeah, I have a younger brother. He has
Live
3 kids.
Oh,
So he's
he live
doing
in America.
yeah in New Jersey also, but close to my
okay.
mom. Yeah,
Okay.
and then he married a Hong Kongese ABC.
Oh,
Yeah, so the kids I think only can speak English only.
yeah.
They only know very little Chinese, very little Cantonese. Yeah.
So can you read the Chinese?
I can only read dialogue, 对话.
So dialogue is okay,
Yeah,
but you can
dialogue. Yeah,
read.
because the dialogue will text you, 一定要看的. But I can't read the article, the newspaper. I can't read. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but then a lot of people also criticize me because因为我是东方人，我是台湾人，我是华人，and then I can't read, I can't speak or read or write as good as a normal one,
Oh, it's
normal
okay.
Taiwanese. And I've been here for
Perfect.
16 years.
Huh?
And there's some, let's say, Lao Wai, been in Taiwan for like 2 years, and their Chinese is better than mine. But I think also, for some reason, with a Jixing is very bad. My memory is terrible, yeah. Which is ironic because when I was younger, I graduated #1 at a very competitive school.
Yeah.
So my memory back then was really good.
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't know why. Maybe because in my 20s I worked too hard. Maybe it damaged my brain.
When you are friend, but you have advantage to meet the girl because you can you have a purpose that you can tell them, you can teach them the English. They might willing to date with you.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, like
condition.
when I go on the dating apps and like I look at the girls and we talk on the on the line, like it's hard to find a girl that's like in my standards because my parents are also 很优秀,
Yeah.
very very 优秀. Like my dad went
Yeah.
to Tsinghua, my mom went to Beini,
Wow.
and then they also financially very very good.
Yeah.
They're doing very very well. So
your standard quite
the
high.
standard very high, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's difficult also for me to give me a lot of pressure to find a girl to match like my ex-girlfriend standard.
So I suggest you go to Longshan, then pray to the 月老 for you to find the right girl.
Why your girlfriend need to meet your parents request?
Oh, I mean because 我是比较孝顺.
Okay,
Yeah,
I don't care. Life is yourself.
Well, because I respect my parents a lot, and my parents they sacrifice a lot for me. So I wanna, if I find a girl, I wanna make sure that my parents approve.
Okay.
Yeah, because my parents they helped me a lot in my life, and they support me and everything in my life
Parents
before.
also help me a lot, but that is not their life. It's your life.
Yeah.
It's a generation gap.
Generation gap. Yeah. You have a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young generation.
Okay.